I've collected so many beads and stones over the years, sometimes in various packs where I don't need or use all of the different colors and sizes. And then in the last couple years, I've been gifted so many extra beads and stones from artists who are not really using their supplies anymore, or artists who, just wanted to give a gift, or just people who, whatever, wanted to be nice. And so I've been wanting for a while to figure out a way to give the generosity back to some of you guys, because there's no point in me holding on to tons and tons of stones if I'm not going to be able to use them all. So I finally figured out a way that I can use some of the extra ones where I have a whole lot, or I really love them, but I have more than I'm going to use of a certain color, or a certain size, or a certain style, or there's just certain sizes and colors and styles that I just don't use, but a lot of people do. And so anyway, I'm working right now on making up these kits, and I happen to have 10 of these that I purchased to organize other things way back in the day, and the little boxes didn't cost me too much. I got them in bulk, and I actually had 10 of them. I couldn't find the 10th one, so I threw in this little guy, which I think had hardware stuff originally, but it's pretty close in size and shape. So I'm gonna make them up for you guys today, and I'm gonna offer them on my Etsy site. I'm gonna start out, because this is experimental for me and I'm not sure how to do this, so I'm gonna start out offering these guys for $10 each, and I'm gonna put, depending on where you go, if you go to a high-end crystal store, I'm probably going to put close to $100 worth of stuff in each box. If you get your stuff wholesale, you can get it way cheaper, but I'm going to try to give it to you even more than you would get for $10 wholesale. Plus, you'll never be able to get this kind of variety all in one kit. Like when you're ordering wholesale, you're usually ordering online, and you might not get it for a few weeks. It might not be exactly what you want. So I'm cutting all that stress out for you, and I'm picking what I know are good stones, good beads, a good variety, good sizes and shapes, and they all correspond with tutorials that I've been doing on my channel. So you can look up a bunch of tutorials, find out what kind you want to do, and you'll probably find something in this kit that you can use, or maybe everything. Hopefully almost all of it. I'm thinking about including wire. I don't really have a bulk ton of wire that I don't use, and I don't know, everybody uses wire differently. Some people like different gauges better. Some people like other gauges, different styles. So I'm leaving the wire up to you, because you know what kind of pieces you really want to make and what kind of wire you'll need for that, because there's so many different gauges and styles and colors, and I don't want you to be like, oh, it's so exciting, this is all the stones I wanted, but I absolutely hate this color, and here I spooled out all this wire for you, and it just happens to be a color you don't like. So if there's one stone you don't like, 2 stones, I'll live, because I'm going to give you dozens of stones. But as far as the wire goes, so I'm leaving that to you guys, and the tools, and obviously everything else. But in the future, I'll see how this goes, and it's probably going to be like $750 for shipping, so I'm just going to put 7 for shipping, and so they'll be $10. I'll put them on Etsy, so it'll be 17 total for you to pay. But for that 17, I'm going to try to give you like $50 to $75 worth of value, and I'm going to get very little for this, which I totally love, because I want to give back. After Etsy takes their fees and the post office takes their cut, and the time I put into all of this, and what I paid for the little plastic boxes and all that stuff, like, I'll almost be breaking even, which is awesome, because I want to just give back to people. And depending on how popular these are, I might do a whole bunch more of these. We'll see how this goes. But here's the first 10. Whoever wants to grab them, they will be yours. Each one is getting 3 different kinds of these really amazing lapis lazuli cabochons. They're really big, but 3 different ones for each kit. You know what? I'm going to wait on my assistant to come and help me unload more boxes and set up more stuff, because I want to do this really thoroughly. And as I'm starting to set them up, I'm getting overwhelmed. And I'm going to see you guys in 2 hours to do the live show. I was trying to rush this to have them ready for the live show, but it's too much of a rush. I don't want to rush it. I want to make these packets look really good. So sorry for the teaser. You thought you were going to go see a whole bunch more stuff. You will. Don't worry. But come see the live show tonight and we'll talk. You can give me more ideas about what you might like in the kits, and we'll have a lot of fun. And hopefully I'll get these done in the next couple days, and I'll get some workers to help me, because there's so much more stuff in like all of these bins to go through, and I thought I had unpacked most of the good stuff, but as I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh no, I don't want to leave anything out that's really cool. So come to the live show tonight, and I'll see you guys soon.